And now it looks like both riders should be rock form on a squad. Looking to get clear here. Makes his way across and it looks like a rider on the field.
Fast rider on some lap, and we ring the bell and announce it. We could be giving out instant money to somebody out here. And a little bit of excitement for the race for the riders and for the event. So I'm John. Just call me Redmond. I'm going to be out here with seeking donations. $10, $20, $40, you get your name.
Been brought back together again. The field now starting to jump across. You can see him trying to move away from the field. You see the snaking motion left to right. Guys looking over their shoulders to see who's coming with them. Sometimes though this back and forth can get a little bit dicey. Riders have to be careful on the cross wheels as they make their way through. Seeing 22 laps to go. As Kim Blett there, Rockmore Rocket Road Stadium, they make their way around 22.
Yeah.
We'll start to see a little bit of group here beginning to form as we show them 6 laps to go as the group being led across by Kim Blett, a Rocket Road squad.
You know, Blett was off the front, trying to get out the front a little bit earlier in the race. So this is one of the guys that you see a lot at the front, trying to keep that pace high. But again, there are guys back there that we have.
As the group sees 5 laps to go, now a little bit of a slowdown here at the front. They're continuing to drive the front end as they make their way through. And it is still the Rocket Road squad being led there by Kim Blett.
Well, we'll be coming forward. 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 We'll be coming forward.
Inside of 5 laps to go, as we've just gone over about 47 minutes in. A reminder,
Hold off, and we have 4 laps to go. 4 to go, riders. 4 laps to go. 4 to go. 4 to go, and it is 59th left, still at the front.
yeah, and then his teammate, Rockport Rocket Road's Mark Hoffenberg, second place finisher last year, launching an attack up the outside as they head into turn number 1. So you can see.
Thinking now, breakaway is not going to work. But you know, as riders slow down at the front, sometimes the riders at the back maintain the speed, use the momentum to actually slingshot by and try to make their move. It is 3 to go, 3 to go. 3 to go, riders. Cheer these guys on. 2 laps to go. It is 2 to go. 2 laps to go.
Gerald Finken makes his way through the St. Paul Bicycle Racing Club. So as he brings the riders across, 2 laps remaining and coming up here at 1 o'clock today. We'll have our next race that is the mid-50s and 54.
And scream for these guys, incredible athletes between the age of 55 and 59 are going now. About time to go full tilt for the final 3/4 of a mile. It is 1 lap to go. 1 to go, 1 lap to go. Nolan at the front, Larry Nolan at the front in the red. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 lap to go. In a 55 to 59. Larry Nolan up there near the front, of course, everybody crowding up there. And here we come, and it is 2 or 3 abreast in some parts of the corners, and everybody now is out of the saddle. We've got the tailwind, and so full afterburner all the way to the line.
Yes, they make their way through down here looking for the national championship in our mids 55 to 59. Side by side as they make their way through. Nolan will not make it. As a Rockport getting their national championship at Hoffenberg out of Ladera Beach, or Ladera Ranch, California, improves upon his position from last year. He is your 2013 national champion.
And going away with it was the 55 to 59. Please welcome from Ladera Ranch, California, Mr. Mark Hoffenberg. You know, Mark, maybe I should call you Mr. Rockform or Rock and Road because you're one of 5 guys out there who tried to take control of this pack today.
Yeah, I had some great teammates helping me out, and that made it a lot easier than if I was out here by myself, that's for sure.
Well, you had several guys out there, yourself, and I think Bill Ralph, and I think also we saw Daniel Nicolette. We saw all your guys up there at the front, and several of you making attacks today. You were picking on the back.
That was our plan, make it as hard as possible the whole race, and try and keep it fast and safe and see what happens at the end.
Well, you know, you brought 5 guys out here, and some of the riders out there have no teammates, and it is a little bit difficult to understand sometimes in bicycle racing, like, well, you guys had teammates and nobody else did, but it's a matter of who's got enough good guys on a team to field at a race of this caliber.
And, you know, it wasn't some of the other guys like Larry Nolan, who was top down. He actually had friends who were on other teams that he was teaming up with, and I could see that happening. So Larry and Mark Summer and a couple other guys from over in California, they were talking, they were planning against us, so even though they weren't wearing the same jersey, it was like they were a team.
Well, it is very interesting in cycling because the combine is inevitable when you have, and it's good to know the competition. And it's not just a matter of going fast and trying to be the first one to return, but knowing who is out there. And of course, you got to have some experience, a lot of racing experience to know who these guys are.
Yeah, we studied to start this, and in fact, I have a cheat sheet right in my pocket here, and we had a plan, and we stuck to the plan, and it worked.
So you're going screaming full tilt booty around this thing at 25 to 30 miles an hour. You might have to take a piece of paper out to see who's who.
Well, no, the cheat sheet was for the race, the meeting before the race. Once the race starts, there's no looking at the cheat sheet.
Yeah, I think, you know, you're kind of busy out there, and you guys got busy coming down this home straight. Now, describe the final lap. Did teammates get you to the front, and then how did you manage to basically outspin Larry Nolan here to the line?
Well, I had a couple teammates making it really hard on the last 2 laps. Bill Ralph in particular, he really pushed it, and then when he was finished with his hard effort, Larry Nolan went to the front. He likes to go long, I knew that. So maybe he was going to drop me off early, and one of his friends was going to be on my wheel, but I think Glenn Schneider was actually on my wheel, which worked out nicely, and it turned out to be just a nice lead out for me, is what Larry ended up doing.
Well, you know, it was a tailwind down the stretch, and I was talking about how somebody with such a tailwind might be able to win this thing, even though it's a couple hundred yards down there to the last corner. But it looked like you guys were track riders. You were spinning up a gear like you didn't have big road riding gears out there.
Well, Larry is a track rider. He's a great kilo rider. So I know he has the confidence to go long. So yeah, it ended up being a drag race. I think he was having a little trouble with his gears, which was nice for me. It just worked out really well.
Well, Mark Hoffenberg, congratulations, and we will see you tonight, 7 o'clock for the award ceremony. Red, white, and blue to go on top of your black and orange and Lutron uniform.
Well, thanks very much. Just one last thing, I just want to thank my wife, Janet, for being so supportive of my endeavors. Thank you, Janet.
A true champion, Mark Hoffenberg. You never do it without teammates and great spouses. Mark, congratulations again. We'll see you tonight.